Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this. This is something that all of you and myself, when I say all of you, I mean all of my current subscribers, and thank you guys very much for subscribing to my channel and following. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate how you guys have stuck with me here for the last 6 months while I've been getting my garage ready to finally bring my Corvette over. Now, it is July. I am fully aware that I have never waited this long to get the Corvette out for the season. I don't like that it's been this long, but I had to get my garage ready to get the Corvette out of here. So, if you guys don't know, I do not store the car with its normal tires and wheels on it. I used to jack the car up in the wintertime, but I can't do that anymore because of the enclosure that she sits in. We'll get to that here in a minute. So I put my old tires and wheels on it. Now, I have my stack of tires right here. As you can see, I painted these this past summer, and they look absolutely horrendous right now. I'm going to redo these probably in the fall, but that will be getting redone here soon. So I got to back the car out, get these tires and wheels on it, and then we are ready to take the car on her first voyage to her brand new home. And guys, I can't tell you how exciting this is for me. I have literally had my car in this garage for 11 and a half years. Yes, 11 and a half years. So to get the car out of here and get it into another garage is something I have been waiting for a very long time. My dad has waited for this moment for a lot longer of a time. Because the Corvette has been in here for so long, my dad has never replaced the garage door opener up here. This is the original Craftsman garage door opener that was put in here from Sears back whenever they built the garage, I think in 1997 maybe-ish. The garage door opener has not worked since the Corvette's been here, so I have been manually opening the door up and down, and as everyone who watches the channel knows, I've been doing that, and a lot of people have commented, dude, why don't you replace your garage door opener? Well, for one, it's not a big deal for me to open the door by hand. I'm not lazy, it's not hard for me, it's not like I live here, so I didn't feel the need to. But since the Corvette is leaving this garage and going to a new garage, my own, my dad needed a garage door opener because this one's junk. So I wanted to surprise him. Now, it was not a very expensive gift, but it was something my dad needed, and I knew he needed it. So I bought him a brand new garage door opener. It's a 1/2 horsepower, it's the belt drive, so it's the quiet version. And I surprised my dad by putting it right at the edge of the garage, because they were at church one night, and when they got home from church and put the garage door up, there was a table sitting there with that on it and a note and a little can of lubrication spray for like the rails and stuff. And I'll put that clip in right now so you guys can see what I'm talking about. All right, this ought to do it. Got my garage door opener sitting here, and I even got some of the lubrication spray to put along the chain and the rails. Now this one here is actually belt driven, which is better than the chains. They're quieter, they last longer. But because this thing has been sitting here for so many years, before I even put this thing in here, this garage door opener no longer worked. So we've been doing a nice little rigging for that. So he's basically, my dad's installed multiple of these over the years, so he's gonna do the installation himself, because I don't know how to do it, and he wants to do it. But he has no idea that I have these here for him. I know he needs one, and since it's gonna be out of here really soon, I figured I would get him something. I know it's not very much, it's wasn't very expensive, but I know Dad would not want anything for keeping it in here, but I really feel like, you know, my dad deserves at least a little something for everything he did for me over the last 11 years and 5 months. Actually, yesterday, well, it was June 30th, and it was exactly 11 years and 5 months that my Corvette has been sitting in this garage. So this is for you, Dad. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the storage years that you gave me to store Katie here. I'm so glad she didn't have to sit outside. I'm so glad I didn't have to pay someone to store it somewhere. So thank you so much, Dad. I love you so much. I hope you enjoy this. And now you can park your baby back in the garage with a simple click of a button. So my dad absolutely loved that. He texted me right away and said that he was so thankful for it. Again, it's not a very expensive gift, but my dad didn't want or expect anything from me. I was just happy to be able to do something very small for him, for letting me store the car here for so long. It's kind of sad to see her go because this has been her home since I've owned the car, since I was 19 and I am now 31. But it's been a huge blessing in my life. You never charged me a dime to keep it here. So Thank you so much, Dad. I love you so much. But it is time to get this thing right here out of your garage, and you can now start to enjoy having your garage back. And also, my car cleaning shelf that sat there is no longer here. The red Corvette that's up on the wall is no longer here. My big wooden ramps that I built is no longer here. The garage is definitely going to be a lot less full in about 2 days. Let's get this Corvette backed out. Let's get a nice cold start because I know you all want to hear it. It does sound pretty good if I have to say so myself. So let's start her up. Yeah, boys, that's what I'm talking about. Looks like we got ourselves a flat. Oh, we'll take care of that, Mr. Cooper Cobra. 3, 2, 1. And there you have it, guys. Just like that, got my tires and wheels back on the car. And I can't get over how much better it looks with these tires and wheels on it. My word, those other things look horrendous, but yeah, definitely makes the car look much, much better like this. Over here, as you guys can see, these are my old tires. These are the tires that came on the car when I bought it 11.5 years ago. Cooper Cobras. They are extremely dry rotted, no tread left at all, but they are super convenient to have whenever it's time to put the car away in winter time. I used to jack the car up, but I can't do that anymore since I have this thing here. And if you're wondering all about this, well, go to the previous video and there's a video all about this, why I built it, the pros and cons of it, and pretty much the entire process from beginning to end. So if you're interested in that, please check it out. But it is time to go for a little drive. Now, I did, of course, forget my GoPro suction cup thing for the car. See, that's one of the disadvantages of having your car not where you live, because if you get to where your car is at and you forget something, well, then you have to drive all the way back to where it's at and get it. And when I have my own house, if I go out to the garage and it's not there, I just walk back in the house and get it. Super simple. But I can't do that right now. We don't have the GoPro to like suction cup to the side, but we're gonna go for a real quick spin and just see how she's running. I did check the oil, check the antifreeze, everything is legit, ready to go. So let's go for a drive. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Can't believe it's been, that cold start was the first this thing's been started since November, which means it's sat for December, January, February, March, April, May, June, about 8 months. So, kind of crazy. Oh yeah, fires right up. 114,390 miles on her, boys. You guys can hear the exhaust or the crackles and pops, but man, that's my favorite part of this car. It's just the way she sounds, the exhaust, the cracks, the pops, the downshifts. Beautiful. Spread manure. If you guys are not from the country and you're from the city, which most of you owning Corvettes probably are not from the city, they do spray poop in the fields right beside our cars, and it smells just like poop. But I don't know how the road noise is going to be right now, but it's all good. I'd much rather live in this than have to deal with city traffic and smog and just everything being close and bleh. Not for me. I almost forgot how smooth these tires are compared to my last ones. It feels like there's like no bumps anywhere, and like it just rides in a cloud. I freaking love it. It's so cool. Love these tires, man. Ditto. the car. I hope you guys are able to feel and see and experience everything that I have with mine now that you own your own. So congratulations to all you guys who bought some. There's probably like 15 or 20 of you out there that have written me on Instagram and comments saying they bought cars because of my videos. So really appreciate that, guys. It means the world to me. We are almost home. Not home, actually. Home is going to be coming like the next day or two to its old home, I should say. We are back at her old home. I hope you guys are excited that I finally got the car out. I know, guys, it has been a long time. Like I said, it is July. It's July 7th, and you won't see this video for a couple weeks yet, but today is July 7th for me. I'm just so glad to have this car out here, guys. She runs so good. And just to so you guys know, so you guys are well aware, this car was parked in here for 8 months. 8 months. And you can see how clean the hood is. There's literally no dust anywhere whatsoever. You can see the GoPro there, it's plain as day. It does a very good job. I can tell you that right now. It does a very good job. So I'm very pleased with this. Alrighty, guys, we just got the Corvette put back in the garage. The car's in here for the night. I'm taking that stuff home to get it set up at my house, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna come over here first thing before work, pick up the car, take it home, and that's gonna be her very first voyage to its new home. And guys, I cannot wait. When I get to the house, it's not gonna be going right in its enclosure because I have to build that yet and get it set up. But I want to get the car out of here because my parents are currently in Gettysburg on a little getaway. So I wanted to get the garage completely back to normal to surprise my parents before they got home, so they're not expecting it. Now he will think, why is my truck not parked out there? But he knows the Corvette was gonna be leaving soon, so I'm sure as soon as he sees the truck not there, he's gonna assume, oh, it's probably in the garage. But come over here tomorrow morning and we're gonna take this thing on its first voyage out of here, and that's gonna be the next clip. So yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, today's the day. It is 7:40 in the morning, and today is whenever I'm taking my Corvette on its maiden voyage back to her, well, to her new home. She's never been here, very first time in her new garage. So I can't even explain to you guys how excited I'm like geeking out the whole way over here. But man, does she ever sound good. Nothing like that sound in the morning, folks. Let's get in the car and let's get the heck over home. Not have asked for a more beautiful morning to drive my Corvette over to my house for the first time. It is 72 degrees out right now. It dropped a little bit since we left, a different area, but it is gorgeous. It is definitely humid, which sucks, but it's not hot yet. So we're almost home. get some light on the situation. Here we go, folks, ladies and gentlemen. Katie is now in the garage. Now, as you guys probably know, she's not gonna be here forever, because like in this side forever, because over here is gonna be her spot. And I have my Corvette cage thing that I'm getting ready to put together in the back of the truck. But what a gorgeous drive this was, guys. I can't explain. I wish I could put into actual words how excited I am right now to have this in my garage. Looking back at what this garage looked like when we moved in, I'll put a few pictures up here. Never would have thought that it would eventually look the way it does with the lighting and the white walls and just being able to like see the floor. So I'm so excited to have it here. This is a great day. It's a Friday. I have to start work here in about 4 minutes. But my boss is a huge car guy, so I'm sure he won't care if I miss 2 minutes or 3 for doing Corvette stuff. Whew, 8 o'clock. We're good to go. Alright guys, welcome back to this part of the video. I just filmed another video in between that last clip and this one, and that was all about me building this, which is my car enclosure inside my garage now, which is awesome that it's finally here. The red Corvette is not going to stay there. I'm still undecided what I'm going to do with it. And that was in my parents' garage, as I'm sure most of you know. But now that the car is, of course, here, and this is now built, if you guys want to see the video of this, this has been a video that I've been asked to make for a long time now. I've had hundreds of people ask me about it. The video that I made was all about this and why I made it, why I built it, a little bit of how I did it. And it's a lot of good information if you guys are interested in one. So feel free to check that video out. I will put it in the link up here in the video so you guys can check that out. Now, for the most exciting part of this video is this was one of the negatives or the cons about having this thing in your garage. But because of me having this, because of me having that car enclosure, I can't always do this. But starting this car when it's in the garage here, because the sound like just bounces off the wall, is awesome. By the way, you guys will be super proud of me. I know a lot of you have thought, and it's true, that I've kind of neglected my car over the years and it needs a lot of work done. Not really engine work, just other stuff here and there. Well, a good friend of mine from Montreal, subscriber, I've talked about him before, but he has been on me several times about getting the service manual for the Corvette. This is the service manual, and this one here is the electrical one. They are two different ones. I honestly have been looking to buy these for a couple years now, but they're always so stinking expensive. Like some places want like $180, $200. I actually found the pair, and as you guys can see here, they're like mint condition. There's nothing wrong with them whatsoever. I got this pair for $80, $80. So super excited about that. I'm gonna be able to use that now to fix a lot of the issues that I just couldn't really find good information online about. I did get my one shelf put up here and over there. But here comes the moment that I get to start the car and put it over in its Corvette enclosure, since it's now at her home. So here we go. This is gonna be a good legit startup. Alright guys, ladies and gentlemen, she is back in her enclosure now. She is finally in her new home. I'm sure she's excited. Obviously she doesn't really have, like, you know, brains and stuff like that, but I'm sure if she was a human being right now, she would be on top of the world excited, as am I. So now that the car is put away for the time being, until I drive it next time, This bay is now empty, which the truck will be going in there soon. I'm still working on getting some things cleaned up here. I got to get this cardboard put away. The PVC pipe, as I told you guys in our previous video, that I'm going to be, hi kids, I'm going to be replacing all the pegs that I had in here. They were wooden pegs. I'm replacing them with PVC just to keep any kind of splinters or pieces of wood off of my rags. After that's for, I got myself a refrigerator. I haven't plugged it in yet. I did get it cleaned out. Got my tools up here. I told you guys before that that was an old DeWalt stand. I'm now using it for my Ryobi tools. And of course my owner's manuals, which I'm super excited, service manuals, which I'm super excited about. And that's about it, guys. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now that the Corvette is inside her home, the garage is now complete, and this is now Doulop's garage. Gotta say, I'm pretty excited about this. My wife bought this one for Father's Day. I've had it for a few months now, but I told her I didn't want to put it up until the Corvette was here, so there you go. Thank you, babe. Love you. And Doulop's garage is now open. The garage is definitely coming along. I'm so excited about it. I'm so glad that you guys have enjoyed it for the most part. I've gotten a lot of good feedback. Had a few guys tell me that they're tired of the garage videos and they want to see Corvette content, but I explained to them that I had to get my garage done to get the Corvette here because the Corvette's not on my property, but now it is. Corvette content is coming. The very first thing on my list to do, which is a good reason I got my service manual, is to figure out why my radiator fans are not kicking on. That's why I haven't been driving it like at all, because anytime I go through town, my temperature gets really high, fans aren't kicking on, very dangerous. So, I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath because I'm just super excited about the car, and it's just, I don't know, I get really anxious and it feels good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are excited that I'm finally getting some Corvette content coming your way. If you guys did like this video and are excited, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not like this video and are not excited, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Take care now. See you later. Bye. Oh yeah, and one more thing. I finally have reached over 2,000 subscribers, and it took exactly 1 year. July 23rd, I got to 1,000 last year. July 23rd this year, I got to 2,000. So thank you guys so much. I've said it before, so I say it again. I'll continue to say it. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for your comments. I read every single one, and I reply to every single one. If there's a random one that I miss, I'm sorry. But thank you guys again. Really appreciate it. Take care now. See you later. Bye.